Back in 1996, the entities known as the Brothers, the embodiments of Marvel and DC, somehow remembered each other's existence and decided that it was finally time to battle it out and see who truly reigns supreme. They pitted combatants from their respective realities, and the winner of this all-out battle would get to destroy the loser.
Now, the Living Tribunal and the Spectre weren't really too keen on that idea though, and they decided to join their powers together to combine the two universes, creating the Amalgam Universe.
Don't know much about the Amalgam Universe? Well, don't fret, Nerd Squad. We are here to give you the rundown. Welcome back. My name is Amanda McKnight.
And I'm Jack Stevens. Now, I don't know about you all, but I am super excited because today we are going to be counting down some of the best heroes from one of my favorite universes, Earth 9602, the Amalgam Universe.
Now, if you love hearing us talk about all things superheroes, then you should definitely check out some of our other videos after this one is over. I just did a list on the top 10 most powerful Black Panthers, and trust me when I say it's a powerful video in more ways than one, and a video very close to my heart.
Now, also be sure to stick around to the end of this video where we'll have some bonus content coming your way in the form of comment responses. Now, alright guys, let's get counting. Number 10, Super Soldier. Clark Kent of the Amalgam Universe is a combination of Superman and Captain America and has a very similar origin story to good old Steven Rogers, as he was injected with the Super Soldier formula during World War II. However, there is a little fun twist thrown in there as he was also subjected to solar radiation. Now, this fun mix of chemicals and light gave Clark all the powers of not only Captain America, but also Superman for some reason, so that means he can fly, is super strong and fast, has heat vision, and just, you know, a whole mess more. By March of 1942, Super Soldier had pretty much single-handedly won the war until Ultra Metallo, a giant robot sent by Lex Luthor, appeared on the scene. True to his Captain America half, he sacrificed himself to take down the giant robot, and the two were submerged in icy waters. And then 50 years later, Clark's body was discovered by the Judgment League Avengers, and after it was thawed out, he became their de facto leader. Now, it wasn't too much long after that he discovered Lex Luthor was still alive and well, and he had partnered with Hydra and revived Metallo, but Clark was able to easily take them both down.
Number 9, Spider-Boy. Spider-Boy popped up in his own Amalgam one-shot, but also got a team-up issue as well following that. In his team-up issue, we saw him joined by the Legion of Galactic Guardians 2099. That team is a huge combination of DC's Legion of Superheroes and Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, in addition to their 2099 timeline. So, that was a pretty big team up. Spider-Boy himself is a combo of Spider-Man and Superboy. In the Amalgam Universe, he was the attempted clone of Super Soldier created by Project Cadmus. But the cloning process went slightly wrong, and instead, the clone that would become Spider-Boy awoke prematurely, becoming conscious at a younger age than Cadmus had initially expected.
Number 8, Speed Demon. Now, Blaze Allen, a combination of Barry Allen and Johnny Blaze, was once a stunt worker working at a carnival, and he became the Speed Demon following the death of his wife at the hands of the evil Night Spectre. He was convinced by Merlin to bond with the demon known as Etrigan, and from there, the entity known as Speed Demon was born. Granted the abilities of Ghost Rider, including his fiery powers as well as his super strength, Speed Demon is not actually all that fast despite his name and lineage because, you know, he's also the Flash. While the character is a formidable fighter and an all-around powerful being, he falls very short in the speed department, especially compared to other speedsters. Now, there have been other characters who have taken up this mantle, including both Jay Garrick and Wallace West. However, all their powers seem to be similar in origin, and they're all just as slow.
Number 7, Dr. STRANGEFATE. STRANGEFATE is the combination of both the big twos of mystical heroes, Dr. Fate from DC and Doctor Strange from Marvel, though weirdly enough his true name happens to be Charles Xavier. STRANGEFATE was one of the few to survive the destruction of the Amalgam Universe when threatened by a character known as Access. He hid himself deep within Doctor Strange's mind in order to live on, and after influencing Doctor Strange, ended up back in the Amalgam Universe, which Doctor Strange preserved and kept safe in a pocket dimension, mostly to contain the irksome Dr. STRANGEFATE.
Number 6, NIGHTCREEPER. Born a metahuman, Kurt Ryder, a combination of Nightcrawler and Creeper, has a pretty vague past up until his time as an acrobat in the circus. He worked there for a while until he was kicked out for looking and smelling too freakish, and for a while he had nowhere to go. Fast forward a little bit, we see Kurt join the New Blood alongside a bunch of other amazing combinations of heroes and mutants, and eventually this team turned into the Justice League X-Men with Kurt as a founding member. Generally just used as comic relief, this character didn't really have many serious stories until he had to get real for a second with Angel Hawk, as both of them had fallen in love with a team member and it was causing some serious problems for everyone. Skip ahead once again to the Armageddon agenda and we see NIGHTCREEPER end up in jail alongside many other meta mutants, held there by none other than the JLA.
Number 5. Dare the Terminator. Dare is the combination of Daredevil and Deathstroke, but female. Also, not going to lie, I just kinda love the idea of a female Daredevil. I just think the design of Dare is so cool. She is blind, but she wears an eye patch as one of her eyes was shot out by Deadeye, who himself is a combination of DC's Deadshot and Marvel's Bullseye. So pretty villainous all around. Dare's real name is Slade Murdoch, and she first appeared in the Amalgam comic Assassins.
Number 4. Moonwing. Before becoming Moonwing, a combination of Moon Knight and Nightwing, Dick Grayson was an acrobat in a local circus until he was forced to leave due to his rather aggressive split personality known as Mark Spector. This scared a lot of people away from him, but not Bruce Wayne, a man who saw nothing but potential in the young boy who brought him in as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now known as Moonwing, Dick had an outlet for his aggressive side, and this actually helped him reconcile with this part of him, and he was able to live a rather normal life from there on out. While Dick went to college, his protege Jason Todd took up the mantle for a while. However, he was killed on a mission, and Dick donned the costume once more because he felt really guilty about Jason's death. Now unknown to him, Jason's body was recovered by Hydra, who grafted cybernetic body parts onto Jason and brought him back to life as Deathlock. Deathlock then ambushed Moonwing while he was on a mission for S.H.I.E.L.D. and tried to kill his former mentor, who he blamed for his new robotic body. Moonwing was then forced to battle Deathlock, resulting in Jason's death, for real this time, at his own hands.
Number 3. Bruce Wayne. Colonel Bruce Wayne, that is. And don't you forget it. Bruce Wayne is not actually Batman here. He's combined with another hero from the Marvel Universe who also prefers to go by his name alone. Yep. Nick Fury. Bruce Wayne of Amalgam is also dating another S.H.I.E.L.D. agent known as Black Bat, a combination of Felicia Hardy and Barbara Gordon, which, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like an amazing combination. Bruce Wayne first appeared in the Amalgam comic Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., where we learned that he is out for revenge. When he was young, his spy parents were killed by Green Skull of Hydra, and he used his money and influence to take over S.H.I.E.L.D. so that he can use the resources of the organization to get revenge.
Number 2. Darkclaw. Now speaking of Bruce Wayne, let's talk about Darkclaw, a combination of Batman and Wolverine named Logan Wayne. With a similar backstory to Batman, Wayne witnesses his parents' murder at a very young age and was then sent off to live with his uncle in Alberta. However, this also didn't last very long because his uncle was also murdered and Wayne was sent to live in a home run by nuns. When he was finally old enough, he left them and enlisted in the Royal Canadian Air Force alongside a man named Creed H. Quinn. And the two of them were then subjected to the Weapon X program, aka the Canadian Super Soldier program. It was there that the Wolverine half of this character came to be, as it was here he learned of his metamutant powers, and he had his bones fused with adamantium. Quinn, however, was not so lucky because through the course of the experiments he grew more and more insane and would eventually become the Hyena, a combination of Sabretooth and the Joker, and Darkclaw's greatest enemy. Equipped with all the powers of Wolverine and the vast knowledge of Batman, Darkclaw is just an awesome character.
Number 1. Amazon. Also known as Aurora of Themyscira. That's right, this character is an amazing mashup of Storm and Wonder Woman. Let's be honest, Storm is basically a Wonder Woman, so this all makes sense to me. She has the combined powers of both Marvel's Mutant Storm and some of the elements of DC's Wonder Woman, Princess Diana of Themyscira. After her parents both perished in a storm caused by Poseidon, which sunk their boat, young Aurora herself, who was also present, almost drowned, but instead was saved by the Amazons. They rescued her, and Queen Hippolyta adopted her and raised the young girl as her own, alongside her other daughter, Princess Diana. Aurora had metahuman abilities, which allowed her to control the weather, and when they manifested, her Amazonian sisters also encouraged her to use them to forge a lasso of lightning, which also compelled those ensnared by it to tell the truth. Everyone deserves a lasso of lightning. So cool! Thank you so much for watching, Nerd Squad. Who is your favorite Amalgam superhero?
And would you like to see Amalgam return someday?
Or perhaps a mashup of 2 other publishers other than the big 2. Maybe Dark Horse and Dynamite. Give me that Hellboy and Red Sonja team up, please.
I don't know, or maybe something whack like Image and Boom. Like, how cool would it be to have the Mighty Morphing Spawn Rangers?
Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome! Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
And speaking of comments, it's time to turn to some comments from our latest collab video, Top 10 Avengers Villains You've Never Heard Of. Let's find out if you knew about some of them.
Jimmy Jackson comments, sitting here trying to think of villains now, lol. Oh my goodness, that was us when we were writing that video.
I was like, that was literally me the entire time.
I was like, Avengers villains that you don't know, and then I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go deep in my brain for this.
No, I was just like, Ultron, wait, no.
No, wait, no, yeah. Thanos, wait, no.
Nah.
Yeah, so hopefully you thought of some cool new ones too, Jimmy, or you were introduced to them through our video.
Yeah. Fabian Gomez says, Amanda and Jack look like they are starring in a remake of Teen Witch.
I feel like we still look like that today.
I feel like 100% we look like that. There's the demon, I'm the angel, we're all good, you know?
Yeah, I feel like maybe we just need to, that needs to be a thing, we need to be in Teen Witch. Waterline suggests you should do a top 10 Amanda and Jack outfits list. Ooh! We should just have a fashion channel.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like lots of poses, you know?
Yeah, we just like walk down a runway and that's like the whole video.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Darkstar Darin wrote, anyone else get Billy and Kim vibes from Jack and Amanda? No? Just me?
Oh my goodness.
See,
that's so awesome.
it's super funny because we were talking about this and we both identify with those rangers. Like, I'm very much a blue ranger.
And I'm very much Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger was my favorite when I was a kid.
Exactly.
So I like had a Pink Ranger doll. And that's all the time we have for comments today. Be sure to comment below for a chance to have your thoughts and feel shouted out in a future video. This has been Top 10 Nerd, and this is Jack Stevens.
And this is Amanda McKnight.
Till next time, you stay nerdy, YouTube.